The reality is not only, as William Thomas observes, I wonder if some of these smelly, hopeless, homeless are veterans who did not receive the appropriate care after their service. Ethnic cleansing, anyone? I think William is quite right. Some of the homeless are veterans who are in need of care. Some of the homeless are asylum seekers who have been thrown into the chaos of an unwelcome system, having got through the limbo of the Home Office. And a lot of people who are homeless have simply fallen through the cracks of our social system. Yes, there will be a few people who have elected to avoid the hostels or who cannot pay for the hostels. A lot of the hostels require payment. And there are some people who are plunged into a toxic combination of alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, and many of the hostels demand that these three problems are left outside. It's sometimes impossible for people to make that decision and to do that. And I think we need to, if we're going to help people, we can't impose so many rules that are impossible for normal people to follow. Yesterday was the anniversary of my mother's death, and I remember when she was dying, she was struggling with a desire for both a drink and for cigarettes, and I didn't know how to deal with that at all. And I think dependency on drugs, alcohol, and smoking is not something that we can just dismiss and say, oh, well, you brought it on yourself. You go and sleep rough then because you're not prepared to accept our rules. Maybe we need a better system. Maybe we need a system that can help people at source. Maybe we shouldn't be letting people get into the position where they feel they are abandoned by society. And there used to be a time, if you go back a little way, when mendicant beggars were considered saints. When I was a baby, I was named after St. Francis of Assisi. And he was a beggar, he was a vagrant, he was homeless. I think we need to be very careful before we criminalize the saint among us.